Hi everyone. In my last two videos, I have talked about the concept and the experiment involved in transpiration. Today in this video, I will be discussing a little part that is adaptation and guttation, and I will discuss the previous year board question. So let's begin. So guttation is defined as the loss of water in the form of a water droplet along the margin of the leaves from a special tissues called hydrotrophs, and the process is known as guttation. In certain plants like water, lettuce, grapevine, gutations occur in early morning. And remember, guttation is very distinct from the transpiration as the water is lost in the form of water droplet. Now we will discuss the adaptations that the plants need to take to reduce excessive transpiration. Especially xerophytes, that is the plants that grow in arid region, has to adopt these steps. What are they? Number one is sunken stomata. The stomata may be sunken or they are covered by hairs, as this will reduce the rate of transpiration, and figure of the nerium leaf is shown here. In some plants you can see the number of stomata may be reduced. This is also a step to reduce the excessive transpiration. In some cases we see the leaves may be rolled up or reduced, as we know the leaf provides the maximum surface area for transpiration. So by reducing or by narrowing the surface of the leaf, the rate of transpiration also reduces. Last but not the least is number 4, reduce exposed surface area. In some cases the leaves may be rolled up or wavy or gets folded up, as this will reduce the exposed surface area, and this will help in the reduction of the rate of transpiration, and the plant will not lose excessive water. So these were the small parts that I had to discuss, and it is important as it comes in board every year. Now let us begin with the discussion of previous year board question. The question is of 2019, which is given as, given below is an apparatus which was set to investigate a physiological process in plants. The setup was placed in bright sunlight. Answer the question that follows it. So the first question that is asked is, name the process being studied, define the process. So the answer to this question is, transpiration is a process being studied here. And what is the definition? So we define transpiration as, transpiration is the evaporative loss of excessive water from the aerial part, which is mainly leaves and stems of the plant, usually from a special structure called stomata. Okay. The next question is asked, why was a pot enclosed in a rubber sheet? So this is basically a grip vision type question. The answer is, the pot is covered in a rubber sheet to prevent the direct evaporation of water which is present in the soil. Number 3, mention 2 external factors which can accelerate the above process. The external factors which we have already discussed in the last video was, it can be sunlight, wind or temperature. How will answer to this question? So we'll write as, the 2 external factors which can accelerate the process are, number 1, temperature. When there is a high temperature outside, more transpiration take place, and increase in temperature allows more water to evaporate. And the second point will be velocity of the wind. Transpiration increases with the velocity of the wind. So if the speed is high, more transpiration will occur. The next question is, list 2 adaptation in plants to reduce the above process. So just now in this video we have discussed 2 adaptation. Number 1 can be sunken stomata, and number 2 can be the reduced surface reduction in the exposed surface area. You can give any of the 4 adaptation which I have given. I have chosen these 2. The last question asked over here was, draw a neat label diagram of a stomatal apparatus. I will share the diagram. You can see I have drawn the stomatal diagram. I have labeled this as epidermal cells, guard stoma, nucleus, cell wall and chloroplast. These are the 5 main labeling which you need to do whenever a diagram of stomatal apparatus is asked. Now let's discuss the next question, which is of year 2018. The question says, the diagram given below represents a process in plant. The setup was placed in a bright sunlight. Answer the following question. The question number 1 is, name the physiological process depicted in the diagram, and why was the oil used to added to the water? The answer will be, the physiological process studied was transpiration, and this oil was added to the water to prevent evaporation. The next question that follows is, when placed in bright sunlight for 4 hours, what do you observe with regard to initial and the final weight of the plant? Give suitable reason for your answer. So, the answer is, after placing the setup under sunlight for 4 hours, the final weight will be lesser than the initial weight. Why? This is because there will be transpiration from the aerial parts of the plant, and through transpiration water loss take place. So, the volume decreases. The third question asked here is, what happens to the level of water when this setup is placed in number 1 humid condition, number 2 windy condition? So, the answer will be, when placed under humid condition, there will be slight change in the level of water due to the reduced rate of transpiration. And number 2, when placed under windy condition, the water level decreases rapidly due to the increased rate of transpiration. The next question asks is, mention any 3 adaptations found in plant to overcome the process mentioned in number 1. So, in the beginning of this video, I have discussed the adaptation. Any of the out of 4, you can write any of the 3. It can be sunken stomata, it can be narrower leaves, reduced surface area. The next question is, explain the term guttation. So, the definition of guttation is the loss of water in the form of water droplets along the margin of the leaf from a special tissue called hydrotrophs, which is present at the margin of the leaf. Okay. So now let's discuss the next question. This is a question of 2016. The question is, given below is an apparatus used to study particular process in a plant. Study the same and answer the following question. The first question asked is, name the apparatus. Name of the apparatus is Gaggon's potometer. The question number 2 is, mention 2 limitations of this apparatus. In my last video, I have already discussed the limitation. So, the answer will be, the introducing the air bubble is not very easy. Number 2, the twig may not remain fully alive for a long time period. Question number 3 is, which phenomena is studied with the help of this experiment? The phenomena being studied here is measurement of rate of transpiration. Question number 4, what is the function of the marked reservoir? Air bubble. Answer is, the air bubble can be brought back to the original position by releasing water from it. Last question of this is, what is the role of the air bubble in this experiment? The movement of the air bubble indicates the amount of water lost by transpiration. So, this is the role which is played by air bubble. Many other types of questions come, like short question, give a biological term, or give reason. If you want me to discuss those, please let me know in the comment section. I hope that you find this video helpful. If you have any doubt, write it in the comment section. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel, as it will help me to upload more videos in the future. Thank you.